What's going on, guys? My name is D Casanova, and welcome to a Minecraft video, but not just any Minecraft video. We are going to be doing a tutorial. Why are we doing a tutorial? Well, I was chatting it up with my friend Amanda, who you should subscribe to, by the way. I will have her channel linked in the description. She and I were talking. She was trying to invite me with this server with mods, but unfortunately it could not work because apparently my computer does not have enough RAM. But nonetheless, I did try something new, and she did drop how I would probably laugh at her face because I can build all these castles, and she is not quote-unquote a good builder. But nonetheless, I figured if I did a tutorial, maybe I could help her out. So, because she mentioned a castle, why don't we do that? So, what am I thinking? Well, first things first, we're going to need to lay out the basic foundation. I just grabbed some stone bricks, some cobblestone, and some stone. But do not panic. If you don't want to use these blocks, you can use whatever else you want to use, okay? This may be my tutorial, but you can use whatever you want for your build, okay? Okay, we're happy. So, it looks like I had a 7 wide gap. That's only 6. Okay. So, let's start off with a 7 wide gap, and then on either side, we'll lay out the foundation for the towers, and these are just the dimensions that I'm using. You could go with some smaller towers, but then the walls would also be scaled down as well. I'll show you in a second. So, this is the tower size, or the dimension that I'm using. So, it's 5 on the sides, 2 single block on the slanted corners, and then another 5, and then it goes on all around, kind of like a circle. A variation of it is, I want to say a 5 by 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, oh, okay. So this would be a 7, and this would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this would be an 11 by 11. So, yeah. You could have a 7 by 7 circular tower, or you could have an 11 by 11. I typically go with the 11 by 11 because this results in a larger and a bit more roomier, I guess you could say. And this also allows a 3 wide walkway between a wall and the pillars on the inside. And speaking of wall, let's dig that out. Now, the pillar design, we go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th, we'll put a pillar there, so we have a 5 block gap between the pillar placement and the tower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we dig that out. place the stone, or stone bricks, excuse me. We got 3 pillars there, so that should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we break out a 5-long line, which will connect to the wall like that. And for this tower, we're going to do things a little different. It's going to be a 7x7 cubic design. Excuse me, I cannot talk today. Anyway. So we have that shape going on. And now we do the same for the other side. Okay, so now that we have the, now that we have this laid out, we can fill the inside of the towers with stone. And the inner wall bits will be cobblestone, just like this line right here. You know, come to think of it, some people might get bored watching the multiple hour-long live streams and videos in replay, so I might have to break this down into multiple parts, just to make it easier for other people, because, quite frankly, I don't think even I can watch a tutorial that long without getting bored or distracted. Since we're filling these spots in, we could probably make like a nifty little design for the inner entrance here. So, give me a moment to fill in the other spots and we'll continue on with the foundation. Okay, so, now that we have all of this, we could probably come to one of these towers and make like a curve inward. So, continuing with the pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're gonna make a turn and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That does look about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, that's right, we put another tower here. And of course, we continue on with the 3 wide walkway. That does look to be right. And you also know what this means. We have to fill, or not fill, but replace all the grass with cobblestone so that everything looks all spick and spiffy. I would say that you guys should count yourself lucky that you don't have to see me do all of it, but quite frankly, you guys don't have it any easier because depending on what platform that you guys are doing this on, you probably don't have the advantages of, like, typing in, like, fill cheats. Or some of you are doing this on survival, so yeah. Chances are, no matter who you are, building this is not exactly an easy task. And that does look correct. Now, over on this side, it's a little different, because on this end, there's actually a cathedral-esque castle build. Basically, we're just working on the border foundation, so yeah. Do not panic, do not rage. I mean, you can modify this to your liking, like, you could have the actual castle be straight ahead, you can have it to your left, I have it to my right, and me being forgetful as I am, I forgot about one extra thing that should be placed down in the foundation. And that's glowstone, because, trust me, this actually does add some extra detail when the build is all done. I already added it on this side, but I also left this part blank so I can, like, show you properly. So basically, the way I had it is, like, I had a piece of glowstone across from the pillar, and then I alternated, but I didn't have it, like, here because that's where the tower is, so the point of putting a glowstone right there is kind of moot. But yes, you do alternate. Glowstone, stone brick, glowstone, stone brick, and then glowstone here, and then turn it like that, and pretty much continue alternating until you hit the tower spot. Now, because this is a corner, we're going to be doing something just a little differently, but don't worry, it's all going to work out. You'll see. You'll see. it's all going to work out. Now, like I was saying, this tower bit, it's a little differently because we have the actual castle on this side. And like I said earlier, you can modify it to your liking. Like, you could have the castle, like, right in front of the entrance. You could have it to the left. Again, I choose to have it on the right. But let's continue on. 3, 4, 5, 6. Continuing with the 5-block gap pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And does that look right? I think it does. But anyway, okay, so glowstone on every other, and then in the gaps, stone bricks. And then we dig out all the dirt and grass, and we replace it with cobblestone because that's what I use for the hallway floors. And you guessed it, we also put the cobblestone in between the pillar placements as well, because added detail is always a must. Okay, so I had to double check once again to make sure that I was doing everything right, and I really need to have more faith in my ability to build what I've already built. So, diagonally from the pillar block, we place another stone brick, leave a gap, a stone brick, and then one forward, we have another stone brick, and then it pretty much repeats, I think, twice. And I think this is also where some stairs are placed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And double check, make sure I'm doing this right. That looks correct. So, continuing on, we continue on with this, like, I'm not sure what to call this. It's kind of like a, in one gap and then out one, or something of that nature. Yeah, I'm not good at describing things, but once again, we have the two bits where jail windows are going to be. And we place 4, and I believe the stair placement is 7. So punch out the 7 grass blocks and build that in with cobblestone, and if you want, you can do the same to the 2 inner blocks. There we go. And then have another stone brick edge, and then we do the same thing that we did over here to the other side. Just like solving for x in middle and high school math equations. 1, 2, and then... Okay, so it turns out I made a huge mistake during the foundation. The actual part for this section is you come in diagonally from this pillar. It's a stone brick, then come diagonally behind the stone brick. It's a cobblestone, 1 block gap, then another cobblestone, and then diagonally in front is another stone brick. Then you repeat that, and then next to the second outer cobblestone, you have 3 stone bricks, then a 4x4 area of cobblestone, and then a stack of 3 next to that. And by stack of 3, I mean stack of stone bricks. And then in the middle of the stone bricks, next to it, cobblestone, 1 block gap, another cobblestone, and then diagonally in front, stone brick, and then diagonally behind that, cobblestone, gap, cobblestone, and then we have the stone bricks again, and I also made an error on the staircase. It's actually 9 wide, so I am so sorry I screwed that up. But now to your regularly scheduled tutorial. Just bear with me, guys. It's all gonna turn out fine in the end. So we're gonna come over here, and then we're going to continue with the pattern over on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double check. Okay. So that's 1 arch, 2 arches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks to be right, and I think we can put a tower like that. And then we fill all of this in with stone. Since we have the stone bricks out, we'll put those down first, and then put the glowstone in on top. And that looks correct. And so and that looks good. We have to do all that shape stuff over on the other side. However, I think we're going to make a subtle little change with the placement of this entrance, because over on the left side over here, I had like a dock, but because this is a super flat, we're just gonna have like another entrance on the opposite side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I almost overshot it there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we will have the towers over here. Break all that out, and then oh, it's my friend Nicole. That's nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it matches up. Okay, so at this point we have the basic foundation laid out. Now the next part we are going to start with the towers and the basic wall design. And then after that we will get to building the actual platform where the cathedral castle is going to go, as well as maybe part of the dungeon or the prison, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it should be interesting. So stick around for that.